Hello everyone and welcome to another Sims 4 speed build. So today's speed build is in the new Sims 4 University expansion pack, and it is renovating, I think it's called Foxbury. It's one of their dorms. They're like penthouse, loft, dorm things. I kind of hate the base game ones, if I'm gonna be honest. So I've essentially just decided to build my own. This video is only the exterior because it took me so long to build this. Like, I'm kind of embarrassed to say how long it took me, but it was at least a few hours. But I just kind of got in the zone, watched some Netflix, and just went. But anyway, this is more of a modern take on the dorms, which are already pretty modern. But I wanted this to be more of like the elitist dorms, if that makes sense. Like, everything's top of the line, luxury. Especially whenever we get to the interior, if I can say that word. You guys are gonna see what I mean, but it's essentially like every single dorm room is gonna have their own bathroom type of situation. Because I'm gonna be honest, whenever I messed around with University, I kind of just downloaded a random remake of the Foxbury dorms and just kind of like put my sim in one of the rooms, and then I just kind of demolished another student's dorm room and added a bathroom because my sim likes privacy. So yeah, I definitely think that's a big thing in this game. It's kind of annoying to use the public bathrooms. Plus the sims are just like so ungodly messy in dorm rooms. And like, so I went to university, but I was lucky enough to where I never had to stay in a dorm room because I lived very close to campus. So, you know, it was like a 5-minute car ride maybe. But I hope actual dorm rooms are not quite that messy, because that was ridiculous having my sim clean up after other sims, and it's just like such an OCD thing that I have. I hated it. But anyway, the actual pack itself was pretty fun, honestly. I kind of like haven't just played around in the Sims in a hot minute. That was the first sim that like I kind of created. I think I did a speed build last week or the week before of just like her dorm room and everything. And yeah, she's just like super cute and I love her. So yeah, she's now married. She has a kid. She is a level 9 doctor, I think, because once you like leave university in The Sims, you're like level 8 of whatever career that you like partake in. It's insane. So that's been super nice, just to bring home like $4,000 every time she goes to work. So now they live in like a mega mansion and she has like a bunch of children. Anyway, it's pretty great. But as far as like the speed build, that's kind of it. I feel like it just kind of speaks to itself if you guys watch. But anyway, as far as just this channel and life stuff goes, I need your guys' ideas about what to play. Because as you guys know, I tried playing Re-Legend, and it was just so glitchy and broken, which is honestly such a shame because I was really looking forward to playing that game for you guys. Rune Factory is probably my favorite video game series of all time, and the fact that this game is kind of like that but for PC, and they just like, they have such a giant dev team, but they just didn't, and I don't know the reasons behind this. I don't want to speak for them, but like, come on now. You know, it's like, if you have a giant team and you're just dedicated to this one game, like what? Why aren't you fixing it? It doesn't make sense that people who have had problems in August are having the same problems in December. Like, that's not acceptable for a game. So anyway, that's just kind of one of those things that just bugs me. I do have a new series coming tomorrow. Yeah, because this goes up Sunday, so this will be going up Monday, that I'm very excited about. It's another farming sim. It's called Stranded Sails. You guys can look it up on Steam. I'm not entirely sure what it's about myself. As far as I know, you're like the captain of a ship and you will go a-sailing as you do, and your ship wrecks and you kind of build the island from the ground up, and it's kind of like a survival but like a farming sim thing. So I'm really excited to just kind of dive into that one a little bit too. But as far as like series goes, I'm kind of running out of ideas. I love Planet Zoo. That's gonna stick around for a while. So Planet Zoo, Stranded Sails, and I would like one more farming sim to mess around with. I'm not really sure. I feel like I've looked through Steam 1,010,000 times just trying to find something, and it just, I don't know, I'm not getting any like fruit from that labor. So, which is something I don't think I've ever said in my life. But yeah, so if you guys know any games, and they don't have to be new ones, it could be old ones too, let me know, because I would love to give some games a try. And then I guess that's kind of it as far as the channel goes. I'm trying to upload as regularly as possible. It's just kind of hard for me as a person to just be like consistent with uploading, which I never thought it would be, because I used to be just like, oh gosh, for a solid like 7-8 months, I was just like every single day. and then I just got burnt out, and like, I don't know, it's especially hard whenever I don't have many games to like form a good series on, because like I love playing a zoo, but that takes me like 45 minutes to an hour for one 15-minute episode, so that's kind of more of a time-consuming series, even though I love it. And then a few of the farming sim ones have just kind of like Re-Legends had just tanked because the game's buggy, and like I can't go onto Staxel either anymore because like the game won't even boot up for me. It's just a black screen, and I literally spent 3 hours troubleshooting that game and just nope, not happening. I think it's something with my AVAS, honestly, but yeah, I miss Staxel because I wanted to build you guys like a giant castle or something, and I thought that'd be really fun. But yeah, so that's a no-go too, sadly, because I love Staxel. It was very, very cute, very adorable, like building sim. That's fun too. But anyway, as far as life stuff goes, because I feel like we've talked about the channel in depth. Life stuff, oh boy. So I had a really, for those of you who don't know, I had a really crummy job is the best way to put it. It just made me like super depressed, like actually depressed, and just like, I just couldn't sleep at night, and it was a bad go, so I ended up quitting that job. Currently I'm back to working at the theater, which was my previous job for a while, and I'm just kind of doing that while I have all these interviews. And there's one company that was kind of like a dream company that I applied for, and I'm still waiting to hear back because I was in like the top 5, and they said they'd let me know either way, and I have my fingers crossed for that one because I would love to get that one. And then I've had just like a few other interviews, but it's weird because like you leave college and you think you know a lot about the career and the field that you're into, and then like you go to like job interviews and you're like, oh no, like I am very ill prepared. Like, okay, for example, I had one yesterday, and now I just kind of like laugh about this, but it was with the county government that like my county's government. There we go. That's grammatically correct. Yes. And like I thought it was going to be more in my field, the GIS field, geospatial technology. For those of you who are new, hello, I make maps. Yeah, it's just map making to solve problems. But anyway, so I had an interview there, and like I get there and I'm immediately awkward because the receptionist is on the phone scheduling an interview with another person. And so then there's just me just dicking around over there. And she like hands me this form, and like I had to fill out questions like related to GIS. I could fill them out, but then there's some like programming questions, and I was like, no, because I know Python, HTML, and a little bit of Java. I don't know C++, and to be honest, I really don't know Java, if we're gonna be honest. So yeah, I was just like, oh no, immediately, just not gonna get this job. So I go into the interview itself, and it was more of a programming interview, and just in the back of my head, I was like, okay, so you guys know I don't have this job. I know I don't have this job. Can I please go home because I'm awkward? I think at one point I even like, cause like I just basically blacked out during that interview and just kind of like was on autopilot. But at one point I think I said, I know I'm underqualified, which is something that all job interviewers want to hear. But I go, I know I'm underqualified, but I will work hard and learn what I need to learn. So yeah, that was just such an awkward, weird experience. And then that whole day, cause that was yesterday, that was a weird day. I was supposed to go to my friend's 21st birthday. And me and my boyfriend were actually gonna go together and stuff, and then turns out the party's tonight, which I'm recording this on Saturday, and not yesterday, but like I was hanging out with a few friends before I was gonna go to that party, and so my boyfriend Alex went ahead and went to their house yesterday, and there wasn't a party. So that was very weird because I had prepared to stay up to like 4 a.m. because it's her 21st birthday, like let's go. But nope. So it was just like such a weird day that you just kind of gotta laugh at that stuff. But yes, that's kind of been the gist of what's been happening lately. My dog's doing well, for all those who are interested. I love her. I'm such a dog mom now. Like I go into stores and I see stuff that says like dog mom, and I'm like, oh, I should get that because I'm a dog mom. Like I took her to the dog park the other day, and God, I love her so much because she's only 7 months old, I think. Oh, she's so little. But she's a little tyrant. She likes to torment my cat. She loves to play with like her little stuffed alligator. She loves to just kind of like paw people's faces to get their attention. And I think she really likes hugs. She's basically Olaf, but she's so cute. So we were at the dog park the other day, and she really loves to just like run around. Like she'll just go hard for a little bit, and then she'll just kind of like claps and then get back up and do it again. She also loves to just dig in the sand pit too, which is very cute. But anyway, we stumbled upon a corgi, which, as you guys know, is like my dream dog. I don't know why I love corgis, but they're so, I think it's just a level of derp that is a corgi with their like tiny little legs that just don't make rational sense. And then they like, their little butt wiggle is just the best thing ever. So yeah, Belle was playing like with a little corgi, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I just like, I think I took one too many pictures of that. But yeah, it was just, that was a good thing that happened. But yeah, as far as life goes, ever since I quit that job, I've just been like happier. I'm able to sleep at night. It just like, there's joy in my life again. I'm able to record. It's just been like such a good thing. So I guess just like my life advice is, if a job or a situation just doesn't feel right, and even just people too, if they're like toxic people, I didn't mean to get this deep in this video. If they're like toxic people, just leave them behind. Like, honestly, because life isn't worth, life is too short as it is to just deal with that toxic energy. So yeah, I'm just so glad that I quit that. Cause, and it scared me too, cause like I knew that I wouldn't have like a steady source of income or anything for a hot minute until like I just went back to the theater or something in the meantime. But yeah, I've been like out of that job for a week and a half now, and I'm loving life. Like, life is just good right now. And just, I had enough saved up too to where I could do that for like a month and a half or something. Thankfully it hasn't been that long. But yeah, so it's been a good go. I think that's like a lot of my life stuff right now. I've been playing through the new Pokemon game. I got Pokemon Shield. It is adorable. I got it for the Rainbow Ponyta. Yes? Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, I got it for that, and it was definitely worth it. It's very cute. I'm about to beat it. And me and my friends have been doing like the raid battles and everything together, which has been pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of the first Pokemon game I feel like that's really been multiplayer, because they had like back on the Game Boy like Pokemon Sapphire, where you can like go mining or something together. I just remember like going into the mines and like looking at the walls for shiny objects or something, and you got like a pickaxe out. I don't know, it was a weird thing. But that was the last one that was kind of multiplayer, except for this one. But yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend if you guys are on the fence about that game. That's pretty good. I also asked for Luigi's Mansion for Christmas, so I'm very excited to dive into that, because that was a game I grew up playing with my dad. Like, he would read the manual and stuff while I guess the guide while I played it. Same thing we did with Zelda. And so I definitely look forward to getting that and just kind of like going back and playing it with him and stuff, just because he's really, I think my dad is more excited to see that game than I am. Because to me, I was like, yeah, Luigi's Mansion, I could just watch it on YouTube kind of thing. But my dad's so excited that it made me even more excited. And plus, it's just kind of like a cool thing I get to do with my dad. Speaking of that, his house, because I don't know, a lot of you guys are probably new. Me and my dad built his house and stuff together basically this past year. You know, we kind of drew up the blueprints and everything, and so I minored in architecture, and I just kind of grew up loving and designing, as you guys can see from this speed build. But anyway, so we just kind of designed this house together. He finally moved in, he closed on it and everything. It looks fantastic. Once it's all like officially done and everything, because we still need to build like the fireplace and the island and everything like that. Like the island and the kitchen. Anyway, you guys probably knew what I meant. So yeah, once that's all done, I'll probably give you guys like a little video tour of that, because I'm just like so proud. And it's cool just because like that was this huge retirement project, and the fact that he got to do that is just like a really awesome thing. And I'm just such a proud daughter. And then my mom's doing good too, but she just like vacations a lot. I'm not really as worried about my mom as I am my dad, because my dad's just kind of like a hermit and an introvert, and my mom's just like very outgoing. Like, my mom's that person that I literally got drunk in Vegas with her, you know? So yeah, I'm not worried about my mom. My dad, I'm a little bit worried about, kind of thing. But yeah, so that's kind of like family stuff too that you guys didn't ask for, but there you go. Thought I would go ahead and share that with you. But we are basically wrapping up this speed build. We're doing the landscape now. I want to try to get the interior up hopefully next week. It really just depends how long it takes me to build that, if we're gonna be honest. Because I kind of started a little bit off camera, and I got this sort of like luxury modern vibe going in this like foyer thing that I built. And then I was like, oh, it's so nice, but oh yeah, also I could not find a gate for this fence. It took me way too long, because there's not one that matches this fence. And I was like, well, that's stupid, game. So yeah, I was very just kind of peeved about that. Oh god, I hope I don't go with that. Okay, good. I was like, I hope I don't go with the one that like I just showed. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I'm very like out of it today just because yesterday was such a weird day that I'm still trying to like recover from how weird it was. But I got my coffee. I'm gonna go record a few things today. I'm hoping to record an episode of Planet Zoo, one of Stranded Sales, so I got videos going up the next like 2-3 days at least. Yeah, and then I have a few more interviews this week as well, so wish me luck on all of those. I have a few backup plans because a lot of companies is just like, you need 10 years of experience, and I'm like, I just graduated college. So obviously I don't have that, but you could give me that experience and that would be great. But of course they won't, because that's not how jobs work. The job field is hard, people. Like I don't mind 8 hours a day. It's just hard to like get a job, and you wouldn't think that it would be, but yeah, it's one of those things, one of those weird life things. But yeah, I really love that stone path that I built too. I don't know, it's something that I never really messed around with, but I saw other people messing with like the little stone pavement and stuff whenever they would do their builds on YouTube, and I was just like, I should mess around with that too. And I kind of like it. I wish I could have built like a fence going around the whole exterior itself, because it's kind of dangerous just to have it like, oh, I could stumble and fall off this roof. But like the reason I didn't do that is because it just looks really bad, if I'm gonna be honest. So I just kind of kept it that little like short fence thing, kind of basically a fence lining is what I kept it. And then you have some actual patios with fencing and stuff. I think I'm probably gonna put like a beer pong table back there or something. Maybe probably not darts, since there's like a lot of glass, and like if you throw a dart it's probably gonna go over the roof, so that's not a good go. But yeah, I'm really excited to kind of like dive in and just kind of decorate everything. I don't know how many dorms I'm gonna have for this either. I guess we'll just kind of like see whenever I get there situation. But anyway guys, that's probably gonna do it for me, so thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, the whole shebang, and tell me what games you guys want me to play, because I need a list of all those. And I will talk to you all in the next one, so until then, bye!